So we can begin the tour on Lawsu, and we'll head towards Hoan Kiem Lake. You can see the guy's on his phone. See in the mirror, you also see he's got no hand on the handlebar. So watch out for those guys when you're driving along behind. You can often see that they're on the phone. As we drive around on this route, you're going to see the general mayhem that is Hanoi traffic. And the chances are you will do something against the rules. It's hard not to. There we are, Hoan Kiem Lake. That's Tay Hook Bridge, the red bridge there. And on the island there you've got Ngop Sern Temple. This is the water puppet theatre here. Very popular. These shops here, you get a lot of these North Fake gear, the bags, the rucksacks, that kind of thing. That's where you get the electric bus. You can go take a tour bus around. Dong King Square here. Sometimes there's shows and performances. And this whole area is pedestrianised at the weekend. So if it is the weekend, then you're going to have to take this detour. Oh, you can see it on the map. I've shown it on the map. Twee Ta Cafe and ice cream. This little place here used to be the police box, shall we say. Yeah, the police were there. That's where they patrolled the whole lake. Turtle Tower in the middle of the lake there, you can see. A statue here, statue to Le Tai To. They do traditional singing and dancing there in the evenings. Another water puppet theatre here. We're staying in the left-hand lane. At the end here we're going to do a left turn into Hanoi, which is the only two-way part of the circuit round the lake. The rest of it is one way, anti-clockwise. That's Hanoi, Hoan Kiem Police Headquarters there, that building there. As we come down here, the right turn, on the right, at the end there, you're going to see a sundial that was gifted to the Hanoi People's Committee by the Swiss government. The post office there, VNPT. So this is Chang Tien Street that we're coming into now. These two buildings are shopping malls, originally built by the French, and they've been kept intact in their original style. This street used to have a lot of bookshops on it, but now there's more luxury item stores. There's one of the original bookstores there. Oh yeah, and the theatre. It's closed. Straight ahead in front of us you can see the Opera House. Oops. This was completed in 1911, I believe, again by the French, for ballet, opera, theatre. And keep on straight ahead here, and just further up and on the right you can see the National History Museum, sorry. No point arguing about right of way. Okay, mister. Not sure who was right or wrong there, but it doesn't matter because we're both very mellow about it. And there you can see the longest mosaic mural in the world. Each section was designed by different organizations. So now cars can take the middle section there, and motorbikes can't. So we need to go on this side. And we're crossing the Red River now. You can see Longbien over there. That's where we're going to come back across. Not far away, not even a kilometer. And this green island you see here is still Banana Island. Oh dear. Hat fell off. Hats. Now you can see the driving is all kind of tight, bunched up driving. It's really okay. Just go along the same speed as everyone else and you're fine. The sand barge there going under the bridge there. Probably up to somewhere like Phu Thot, about 50 kilometers away. Dredge sand, fill them up, and then take them downstream. Now as we come off the bridge, we want to be in the right hand lane section, because we're going to be turning right and going under the bridge. We go all the way round. There we are. And now we turn off to the left, Ngoc Thuy, to go north to Long Bien Bridge. little bit quieter on this stretch of road, and this is the dike on the other side of the river. So it's the raised dike road. Now you want to watch out for this little bit up here because we're going to need to do the right turn and then a left. So here we go, round to the left a little, and then we're taking this right, and right up here this is where we do our sharp left. That'll take us on to Long Bien. Woo. And you can see it's a railway bridge. You can see there are different sections to this bridge. Like this section here is newer, and that section further down is older, and that's all to do with what got destroyed in the bombing in the wars. And taking the ramp down to Banana Island is quite tricky, so if you're driving on your own, that's optional. And I'll show you what it looks like. We'll go down, and bear in mind we're on a big CB 500, so it's much easier on a Honda Wave Alpha or a Honda Vision. You've got to be aware that you get quite a lot of people driving the wrong way on this bridge, because it's much easier for them to come on the other side. They don't have to go around and back. Okay, so this is where we stop. Look, that guy's going first, but he's on a nice small bike. We have to go round a little, block the traffic a little. And then it's on the back brake as we go down, no front brake, and we don't need any gas. Alright, and a sharp turn there. And go under the bridge and see my tea stall lady. Chị ơi, em chào chị nhá. And you can see we've got lovely, as you can see, we've got these lovely little concrete pathways. Very easy to drive along. Don't get excited, don't go too fast. You can zip round here and you'll come out, you'll see all the people's farms. They farm here, a lot of banana, hence the name Banana Island, but many other crops as well. Whoop, a little bit tight there. Hey, Chi. Now this road will go all the way up to the top of the island, which is probably about 5 kilometers. And it's a mixture of concrete, mud, gravel, all different surfaces as you go up there. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to take the basic little route, whoa, around here. Ooh, it's good fun. Yeah, so if you go off left up there and then it turns right, you can go way up as far as you like. But we're going to take the simple route. Just for speed, to be honest. Now, if you're good at driving, you can do a left up here. If you're not so good at driving, you prefer this kind of concrete, you do a right. It's just more of this concrete back down to the bridge. Da -da -da -da. Now, it's a little while since I took this route, but it seems like they've concreted it up. Whoa! You always got to watch out. Now that left turn there will also take you, now that left turn back there will also take you further up to the north of the island if you want. Again, we're just doing the shorter loop today. Whoop. There we are, some guys on a little cycling tour. Nice. There's a lot of development now on this island. Yeah, just got to be careful with this big wide bike. I got the panniers on the back. Oh, there you go, just nudged it. So if I can do it on this thing, you can do it on a Wave or a Vision. Let's wait for these guys. Let's be nice and polite, yeah? Never hurts. Yeah, to come for a swim in the Red River there. Excellent. Chào bác anh ạ. And this is the little temple. Hi, cool. Whoop. So yeah, just a little temple here. It's a lovely dry day today, so it's really easy, not slippery. But obviously, in the rain and wet, you need to be a little more careful. It's not a hard drive by any means. So, some more swimmers. You see the bridge just back there? There we are. So we want to get past the bridge, turn round, and then up we go. Whoop. Anh ơi, anh lên một chút giúp em nhé. Em quay đầu. Em quay được ở đây được à? Cảm ơn nhiều. Cảm ơn. Vâng, cũng được anh ạ. obviously just wait a moment for these guys to come down. Oh, that's just not where we want to go, is it? Sao ấy? Em cứ đi sao? Khó thing đi mà. Like I said, people go the wrong way on this bridge. All I said to him in Vietnamese was, "You still went." Why? You still went? What for? Yeah. Yeah, another one, wrong side of the road. What can you do? Honking his horn. Get out of the way, everybody. I'm on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, just be aware of that when you come along this bridge. People are going to drive at you. There's room for two, so. Now there's one cafe there, you can stop, you can get a good view over the bridge, and there's another one just there as well, also good for stopping. This is Long Bien Station. And we're going to turn around and we're going to go down to Dong Xuan Market. Now we're going through the old quarter here, so the roads are a little narrow, a little busy. Okay, something huge they're building there. And this is the old Dong Xuan Market here on the left. Really big, largest market in Hanoi. Full of all kinds of stuff. Many years ago, it used to be a hub for the wild animal trade. You could buy all kinds of things like forest cats and turtles and all endangered species, but they've put a stop to that now. Now we turn north and you'll see we go under the train tracks again. We're coming up at the top here to the water tower, which is a nice little spot. You can actually stop for some green tea, take a photo or two, and we're going to go down Quan Thang Street. There it is, water tower. And I don't suggest you stop right here, but just further along. Where's this person? Yep, you are turning. That's nice, thank you. Yep, you can stop on here. Nice little park area. Get some green tea. Quan Thang, it's a nice tree-lined avenue. Generally one way, but there are obstructions, as you see. we find it's best to put your helmet on before you start driving. And to stop at red lights. Now when we get to the end of Kwantang here, by the little park square, we're going to turn left and then right. We're now on Hoang Hoa Tham. And we're driving past the botanical gardens. Whoosh! If I remember correctly, that's Chuvanan School there on the right. The primary school, I think. Yep, Chuvanan. And got the beautiful botanical gardens in there. Really nice and cool here with all the trees. There's the entrance. You can go in there, drive your bike in and park down there. So now we're going down to the lake with the B-52. There's a tour group there. The historical vestige, Hugh Thiep Lake and the wreckage of B-52 bomber. And the locals fishing. Great spot. Stop for a coffee there at the B-52 cafe. So now this is where it gets really tight, the back alleys of Hanoi. It's Not too difficult, just take it slow and easy, just like this guy with the 2 gas bottles. Just be patient. There's always a way through. We should be taking a right turn here. Yeah, there we go. Now this is going to bring us out onto Deutgun Street. To another lovely little lake. There's lakes everywhere in Hanoi. Whoop. There's actually a lake over there. What's this noise? So now this is Deutgun Street, and just here on the right is our museum to the victory against the B-52. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool place. There's nothing more precious than independence and freedom. So yeah, might be worth a little stop if you like that kind of thing. And we retrace our steps back on Deutgun, which is quite a busy road. So you have to be careful. Again, it's a lot easier with a smaller bike. And you'll notice everyone is on small bikes. Yeah, they're all 100cc, 125cc scooters, semi-autos. They expect cars to come over onto your side of the road. They can't really help it. If they didn't come over onto your side of the road, then they'd probably spend all day getting where they needed to get to. Yeah, look at that. Young folk in with the mix. Excellent. There's another one. I think he might even, yeah, he's strapped on that one, but still doesn't have a helmet. So now we're going to take a left turn and head towards Uncle Ho's mausoleum. You can see Barding Square there in front of us. And you'll start to see all the police. Yep, someone did something wrong. There's the mausoleum in front of us. And National Assembly building on the right. You see the guards. Lots of security here. You can't stop the motorbike. If you stop the motorbike, they'll be on you like a shot and they'll be asking you to move along. They got guns, but I doubt they're going to shoot you. They might physically move you, that's for sure. And there's the presidential palace right in front of us there. Again, high security area all around here. We're coming up across here, we'll get to Chukbak Lake. And we'll see Chungkok Pagoda, shrimp cake restaurant, ice cream parlour, memorial to the capture of John McCain. So we come back across this road, Quan Tang, which we just came down before. We're going to turn right here onto Tang Lian Street. Now this runs between Chukbak Lake on the right there and West Lake on the left there. You'll see those in a moment. Very popular area for locals to come, evenings and weekends. That's a kind of dumpling that they sell there on the side of the road. Both sides of the road you'll see that being sold. And there we are. Don't even have to get off your bike. So here's the memorial to John McCain. And there you go. There's Chungkok Pagoda. It's got one of those towers. Let's go behind these guys. Bang Tom Hotel, that shrimp cake restaurant. And here's the ice cream parlour. Always gets quite busy here because there's a gap in the medium section, so a lot of people turning around. Nice and breezy, which is great. It's really welcome on a 33-degree day. We're going to be turning right up here. And we get out of the traffic a little bit and we get round Chukbak Lake. Now at the weekend they turn this into a walking street, so if you want some pho kuon, then you can just park up and you can walk in quite easy. And you've even got these places set up by the government where people can come do a little bit of outdoor exercise. Excellent initiative. Here you can see Cholong Market. There's the entrance to it there. You can drive the bike in if you want. Have a look around. We're just going further around the lake. And you can go further up to see the swans. Maybe go on the swans if you want. You can go further up to see the swans and go on the swans if you want. But the road further up is a one-way road and we cannot turn left. So there's a great beer hoi here, number 1, Chun Vu. The swans are just further up, but we can turn round here. And that allows us to get back down onto Quan Tang. Of course, if you don't want to go all the way around, you don't want to go on the swans, then there's no need. Yeah, you would come from the other direction and take a left onto Nguyen Biao. And we go straight through. And we go straight through. And we turn left here onto Phan Dinh Phung. You can see on our left there we've got Kuobak Cathedral. And we've got this lovely tree-lined alleyway. Oh, and we've got this lovely tree-lined road. We're going to do a right turn here by the Army Hotel. And this takes us through the Citadel. Alongside the Citadel, yeah. And down to Dien Bien Phu Street. This takes us alongside the Citadel here and some of the military complex here. In the past this was a banned road and no one was allowed to drive through it, but I guess due to the amount of traffic in the city, they had to open it up. We're going to get down to Dien Bien Phu, and you see the old citadel there. Now, if you're interested in going to the military museum, then you've got that here on the right. So, there we are. You can see the flag tower up there. There's a flag tower, and there's the military museum. Looks like it might be closed, I'm not sure. Không được vào hả em? Đóng cửa rồi hả? Ok. Cảm ơn em nhé. So yeah, it's shut at the moment. I guess they shut at 5 o'clock. And the doors are open just to let people out. Opposite you'll see that lovely statue of Lenin. And now we're going to head down Dien Bien Phu. I think we're going to go over to St. Joseph's Cathedral. So we're on Dien Bien Phu, and we're going to turn left into Chun Phu and head over to Train Street. Now this is a popular spot where you can sit down, have a coffee, soft drink, and then the train will come hurtling past you within less than a meter of your face, I'd say. And a lot of people like to experience this, obviously. There you go, you can see people there. You can park around here and then walk over to one of the cafes. Now we're heading back towards the old quarter. And we're going to go down to St. Joseph's Cathedral. This is Hang Bom Street. Runs us right back into Hoan Kiem. People jump in the light quite often. Standard practice. Well, she's got a problem. Right. Yep, run out of fuel, and you can see that woman there is selling fuel. This takes us past one of the big hospitals on the right there. It's a massive accident and emergency hospital, and it's called Viet Duc. Viet for Vietnam, Duc for Germany. And on the main entrance there, years ago, they used to have pictures of all the gruesome accidents, all the gruesome injuries. They don't do that anymore. Now we turn down this one, Ô Chiếu, because it's going to take us to St. Joseph's Cathedral. We're in the heart of Hanoi. We're in the heart of Hanoi right now. There's the cathedral there. And so this really is Touristville. Now, you can stop here, park, have a look around, see the church. You can stop here, park, have a look around, see the church, but you can't turn right. So we take the left on Ly Kwok Su. It's a one-way street going north. And again, there's lots of souvenirs and stuff to buy, as you can see. The heart of the city. And a lot of traffic coming at us the wrong way. Just like that. Whoa! That was a little close for comfort. Didn't see him coming. So we're at the top of Hon Kiem Lake now, and again it's really chock-a-block because they've blocked the lake off at the weekend to make it pedestrianised, and that causes a bit of traffic. It really is easier than it looks to drive in Hanoi. It's just a matter of being slow and cautious. As long as you've got some control over the bike, a bit of experience, then you're fine. And as long as you don't get angry when people do silly things, you'll also be fine. So we turn right into Nguyen Hue Hoan because Hang Chae, where our shop is a one-way street going north. So we need to come down a little bit, down, remember, to Lo Su'u. There it is there, Lo Su'u, coming across right in front of us. And we're going to do a left turn into Lo Su'u and a left turn into Hang Chae. Then we will be on the left.